let's start working on the cattle catcher. Um, this one will be either 2 or 3 parts. It's one of the more complicated ones. So let's go ahead and begin. All right, so we're going to start with I'm calling it a gearbox. Um, it is 2.7 inches wide and 0.88 inches tall. The diagram that we have um, in the plans will show that this is a 1/4 inch for each one of these, separated by 1.5 inches and 0.75. Um, it's also 2 inches wide. So we'll go ahead and start our new sketch. I'm going to go ahead and save it. This is a 10 cattle catcher. Um, all right, so go ahead and create sketch. We're going to go from the right side, and we're doing 0.88 tall by 2.75 wide. We'll double check that just to make sure. We can always adjust. Yep. Now the next thing we'll do is do 2 holes at 1/4 inch each, and they're 0.25 above the the base, and there we go. So we're going to just do 2 of these. We don't want it to be linked to anything, so we're just trying to avoid having it snap to like a center or something like that. Use the dimension tool. We're going to place these at 0.25 above the bottom of the gearbox. 0.25. And now we'll go for the width, or the distance from the front of the gearbox, 0.75. And then we're going to make this other one dependent on the first, 1.5. Okay, before I go to the next, I'll pause for a minute so you can see these. There we go. All right, finish the sketch. We'll now extrude. The width on this is 2 inches. Okay, I would save it at this point. And let's go ahead and give it some color. So my train is blue on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and paint it rough blue. Okay. Now let's create a sketch on the top of this box. And based on the drawing, yeah, we have an older drawing that I'm working on right now. This box right here will show a 1/2 inch overlap right here. And we know this is 2. And I want to go halfway because I'm going to do a mirror. So we need to go 1.5 inches from center and 0.375 deep. So we start at center. That means we want to notice that it has the little triangle shape when I hit center. And we're going up 0.375 and to the right 1.5. We'll go ahead and finish the sketch, and we'll extrude this, but we want to make sure that this part is, let's say it's 0.1 thick. We want to make sure this is a new body. Okay, now I'm going to hide the gearbox. In fact, let's go ahead right now and just name this gearbox. That way it's easier to remember when we're hiding things. Okay, let's just confirm, make sure we did that right. Yeah. Okay, next thing we'll do is we're going to work on the shape right here. So we're going to extend it out. Looks like 0.49 out in the middle. Another 0.375 on this side here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and create sketch on the top of this box. And we want to extend 0.49. And we want to extend, I don't want to go right on the corner here. I want to just go somewhere out here in the box like this. 0.375. And then the distance from here to there, I think it shows it right here. Yeah, right here. It's 1/8 of an inch, which is 1.125. So we'll go ahead and move the dimension tool. Notice I click on that line on the side of the box here, 0.125. Now we need to draw a line going from these two parts. If it turns blue, we know we're set. So go ahead and finish the sketch. We're going to extrude again, 0.1. Notice that this time it went up, so I need to change that direction by doing a negative. And I don't want to join it this time. We're just going to do new body again. Okay. Now let's look back on the drawing that we're drawing from. We're going to notice right here it says, this is definitely an old drawing. It'll be worth it for us to go ahead and open the other